Once upon a time, there were two street smart teenage detectives named Anku and Mahi. They always worked together. One fine evening, they were passing through a graveyard. They saw some children were shouting and trembling. Mahi asked, "What happened? Why did you went to the graveyard? Don't you know that you all are not allowed there?" The children said that they were playing crease and ball went to the graveyard. They asked Tulsi to get the ball. Tulsi went to the graveyard to bring the ball, but she did not come back even after a long time. So they all decided to search for her in the graveyard. There was no sign of Tulsi, but they saw a lady with gun and knife. And also, she was staring at them. They saw a man's body lying near her. Her knife and gun made them scared. They ran and came out of the graveyard. Mahi said, "Let's see, you all stay here and wait for us to come." All the kids hid behind the bushes. Anku and Mahi went in search of Tulsi in the graveyard. They did not find any lady there, but they saw a body, and Tulsi was hiding in a small pit. Tulsi was numbed. She also got injury in her right leg. Anku came closer, picked her up, and brought to the ground. Coming out of the graveyard, they could not find children anywhere. Mahi asked Anku to take Tulsi to nearby hospital and she will look for children. Mahi started her search, but even after spending too much time, she could not get any clue about them. Suddenly she saw a lady coming to the ground. Seems she is looking for someone. After asking to her, she told she is looking for her son who came to play in the ground. Mahi said it seems like something wrong went with all children. Maybe kidnapping, not sure, but the evidence showing signs of kidnapping. After a moment, they saw many ladies coming looking for their kids. Sadly, Mahi's answer was the same to all. Into the crowd, Mahi heard a screaming sound. "What happened to my Tulsi?" Mahi grabbed her and said she got injury in her leg and my brother Anku has taken to the hospital. After listening to this, she relaxed but insisted on meeting her daughter. She asked to take her to hospital. Mahi took all to the nearby hospital. Everybody looked worried. Mahi and Anku, who were already there in hospital, come aside. She took out her diary and noted few points. After a moment of discussion, she asked all the mothers to go back to their homes and she promised that she will bring their children by tomorrow. They went back to the graveyard and started their search for more clues. They got a knife and chloroform bottle in the bushes of the directions to a mansion, which was at the very end of the graveyard. Anku nipped his fingers and mentioned, "This is the old mansion of Mr. Ram Govind. After his death, nobody was there to look after his property and people started using its ground as the graveyard." They both went inside the mansion, which was pretty much spooky. It was dark and seems nobody has come to a longer time. They both decided that Mahi will search upper floor and Anku will be looking ground floor. Anku instructed that any suspicious thing or any signs of danger then raise alarm by blowing whistle. Mahi went up and Anku started looking in rooms at ground floor. After looking into few empty rooms, Anku heard a noise of crying and screaming coming from back rooms, but there was no door, only very low intensity sound was coming behind the wall. Anku sensed that he alone cannot handle it. He needs to be patient in handling the situation. He silently went to Mahi and explained what he heard downstairs. He also suspected that there might be a secret door in between the wall that might open with a secret switch. They need to find the switch and get children out. They both were into discussion and suddenly they heard a cracking sound of opening the door. Both squeezed their body and hid behind an old almirah in the room. Anku kept his ears on the sound of hard footsteps coming from the person who entered in the room, and it seems that the person is coming closer to them. Anku stretched his leg in the way of that person, and that person fell down. Mahi took the advantage of the situation and took out the bottle of chloroform which she found in the bushes. Some chloroform solution was still there in the bottle, and once Mahi placed bottle closer to the person's nose, fumes of chloroform make her dizzy, and later she fell unconscious. Both Anku and Mahi got relaxed since the person fell unconscious and situation seemed like under control. Without wasting time, both started looking for switch to open the door. After some time, Mahi found switch inside the almirah. She quickly switched it on, and a door which looked like a wall opened. They found the children inside the room and were all hand-tied. Mahi untied them, and Anku went out and called police and gathered people. People thanked both Anku and Mahi for the intelligent and courageous efforts they made for searching their kids. Also, police appreciated them that they helped police in resolving many criminal cases held in that area. Police also said the person who fell unconscious was actually a lady named Tina. She was into illegal businesses that she was handling from the haunted mansion. Police also explained that Tulsi saw her with a knife and gun, and she made Tulsi unconscious with chloroform. She was thinking how to deal with the situation and suspected that other children might seen her also. She kidnapped all and took them to mansion, thinking she will handle them later, and started looking for Tulsi, which Anku and Mahi took along with them while Tina was kidnapping other children from ground. Tina went out from the mansion for Tulsi, but she did not find her and came back to mansion late night where Anku and Mahi already were there. After this, people again thanked Mahi and Anku and came back to their homes.